team match briefing. We have to the far left, Brodie, Retalick. In the centre, Greg Feet, assistant coach Scrums, and to my left, Scott Barrett. So if we take the first question, please raise your hand. Usual story, no one wants to go first. Someone has to. We'll come here first, and second, and third, back here. Thanks.
For both of you fellas, you've got Sam Whitelock that you're keeping out of the team for this particular match, but he's going to win his 148th cap. Can you just say something about him and the kind of player and teammate that he is?
Yeah, Sam's obviously bringing up a huge milestone and something that's sort of never been done in All Black jersey, and it's been a huge honour and privilege to play alongside him throughout my career, and I'm sure when he gets out there tonight he'll do what he does every time he puts on the jersey, and that's play tough rugby like he does, so he'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll just reiterate what Scooter said. I think it's obviously the 149th game, and to do that from a physical and from a mental side, to be able to turn up each week and prepare and play the way that he does is a real testament to him, and obviously no one's done it in the jersey before, so he stands alone there.
Brodie, what's it like? You played a lot of test matches. New Zealand never lost to the All Blacks. Does that kind of add a little bit of spice to this match? Just that fear of failure, fear of becoming the first team to do something?
No, not at all. I think it's a World Cup, obviously with not getting a result against France in the open pool game, then we need to win all three to be in control of where we want to be. So, we've talked about before, even left New Zealand, that World Cup's difference, and there's the added pressure of playing there, the way the result needs to go for us and for them. So that's what World Cup's all about, and that's why we play the game, but there's big test matches.
Greg, I think you played in the 1989 World Cup where All Blacks won 101-3. Having watched them through the Six Nations in time of Lyon, how have Italy improved over the last 20 years?
I think that the way they play the game, they've got a style that is very attacking. Want to pressure teams and hold on to the ball really well. We've got some dangerous players out wide. Tactically, they seem very good, well coached. But one thing that hasn't changed is their forward pack's always been empty, and that's one thing I remember about that game was you still remember you played against them, you still felt it. And I know that won't change tomorrow.
Brodie, just back on Sam, from your personal perspective, you play obviously a lot with him. How much has he helped you grow your game and develop your game into the player you are today? You came a couple of years after him, but how much has your game benefited from having Sam around?
Yeah, I think the biggest impact he has had was, he was the number one lock and had been in the All Blacks established before I was, and it was just a competition to keep getting bigger and to get to his level, and he has done that for so long, which is obviously the massive achievement he's about to get. I think just by doing that, having competition to even this week, even though he was named on the bench, he's still pushing everybody around the field and trying to outdo everyone. So, I think obviously playing a lot of test matches has been special, but the competitiveness he has throughout the training week in, week out, has been the biggest benefit.
Thanks, Jeff. Back on Jeff.
Good afternoon. Question to Brodie and Scott. How important will be, in your opinion, the first 20-30 minutes in order maybe to not close the match, but put a stamp on that and avoid to have Italy on the back until 60 minutes or 65 minutes? Thank you so much.
Sorry.
The start of this test match is going to be very, very important. I think probably the way Italy have been playing, they sort of hang on in games and they are willing to grind away and I guess push themselves for their 80 minutes. So the first 20 is definitely going to be intense and physical and everything that a World Cup pool deciding match should have.
Yeah, what Scott said, I don't see it, to last 20 or 30 minutes, it could take 70, whatever it takes. It's a test match with a lot on the line, so I think as we've previewed and talked about here, they're playing some very attacking footy and they get the systems right, so we need to be on the full 80.
Greg, everybody speaks about Italy's speed, but how big a challenge is their pack, their forwards, with all engagement?
Yes, they've even gone for a 6-2 splits. They've really stacked it up, and their bench looks really strong. I think we're prepared as best we can. I think for what's coming, and we know first 20 minutes, I think there'll be a good matchup. It'll be a physical contest as usual, and I think there's a couple of guys in there. Humming, we've got a bench that some of the boys know, so there's a little bit of understanding how some of the boys work too. So it's going to make it really interesting from my point of view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Just before, obviously, the opening game, you had Sam Kane pull out after the captain's run, and you got a couple of injured guys coming back. Just wanted to check everyone on skate today and everyone's sort of good to go tomorrow.
Everything's good. We're checking nicely.
And just Brian, really, we just talked about the need to sort of lay down a marker for the forwards. Just obviously with your expertise, what's your assessment of how the full pack's travelling and for the way this team wants to play, how important is it to lay that dominant platform?
I think the best way to judge that for us is within our own camp. When you see the boys get up from set piece, their eyes only popping out of their heads and really looking at each other and thinking now, that's what we need. And so that's one part of it. But tomorrow's the true test of where we're at. I think they will provide a standard that we need to race to and bring our standard, which is probably where we stand to the most.
I guess, Scott, the All Blacks have talked lots about Lyon being a home base, how welcoming everyone is. You finally get to play a game here. How special will it be to play in front of a Lyon crowd?
Yeah, no, the stadium here is pretty awesome, spectacular, and I think Lyon's been a great base so far for us, and the people we've been around have been very welcoming. So hopefully there's a few more black jerseys than blue. So
Yeah, just one round. Thanks.
Hey Brodie, in your experience, and you've also played a lot of big test matches, when you're playing a team like Italy, who obviously have a lot of passion, have a danger element about them, have a lot to play for in this instance, what are the key things from the All Blacks perspective? What are the key things you've got to take care of in that first whistle game?
Yeah, I think firstly can't be distracted by what the Italians may or may not bring. Like we had obviously previewed them and understand like a bit of their structure and how they want to play the game. But from our point of view, it's nailing the moment. From the get go, like I said, the start is going to be massively important to swing the momentum either way. But I think we can only concentrate on doing our job the best we can, and then just trusting your teammate beside you left or righty to do that. So if we do that, get rid of the 15 on the field, then hopefully we'll get started after.
We're back on the left.
Greg, Matthew Parley is the referee making tomorrow. You had that one game against South Africa, and obviously had a bit of trouble adjusting to some of those interpretations early on. Have you spoken about that this week and what we need to play out?
Yeah, it was good learning for us, and I think teams are adapting, we're adapting, and it was a good reminder that at test match level there's certain pitches that referees look for, and that makes it actually better for us, and hopefully it's a spectacle that'll benefit us and the referees. So yeah, we're going to take it upon ourselves first to do things technically spot on.
Any further questions? One here.
Brodie, it looks like you shaved your moustache off for this match. Is there a reason behind that?
No, I actually shaved it off last week when we didn't have a game, but the only reason is because I don't have any clippers and trimmer, and I didn't trust anyone else's, so I just shaved it off.
It looks like we're going to finish on the starters there. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, everyone.